certainly wouldn't need, I don't know how much TikTok influencers make, but I certainly wouldn't need to brainwash people to steal amounts of money like that. You know, do they make $100 million? All right, let's get into the brainwashing business, me and you. Let's go. There's money to be made. But that's simply not the case, is it? So to believe that these charges are true, you have to understand that I'm already a father. I'm already a retired sportsman. I'm already a public figure. I'm very well known. 1 million plus followers on Instagram. The whole world knows who I am. Now's the time to risk it all and start brainwashing and kidnapping people for money from TikTok. That's what you have to believe my thought process was. And I may seem unorthodox or unconventional to people who may speak to me, but I don't think I come across as insane. And you'd have to be insane to do that. It doesn't even make any sense.
You're accused of kidnapping as well?
Well, when they first put me in jail, the word kidnapping was used on the news all the time.
Yeah.
The official charges now say coercion, so being nice to people. That's what's in the charges. I'm nice to people, and that's how I've kidnapped them, one way or another.
But you're not accused, and I'm speaking specifically of the accusations, you're not accused of locking someone in your basement or physically holding someone captive.
This house is allegedly the crime headquarters of my criminal organization. If this TV were on, if you were to walk into this room and look at my TV, I have CCTV cameras all over the house. That was the first thing the police took. And when they took it, I said, thank God, guys, watch this and let me go. It's done. You have a year of footage, every angle of my house besides the bedrooms, the entrances, the exits, the gates in and out, everything that happens by the pool, in this living room. You find any illegal activity there, good, yeah, lock me up. But the fact that nothing that they could put in the case file contains 0 of my CCTV images. 0, not one. So they took that, watched the whole year of my life and said, this isn't relevant, and threw it out. But the fact that that's absent of any crime, if I had a friend who sniffed cocaine on this table, that would be in the case file. If a girl tried to leave once during a heated argument and I'd closed the door and done this on camera, that would be in the case file.
And you're sure there's no footage from within inside your house?
The police have it all. I have it all backed up. I might just release it to the whole world, but then people will know too much of my business. But I could release the footage. It'll be the world's most boring TV show. It's people sitting around here, talking, smoking cigars, having fun, watching TV, watching movies. They saw all of this. That CCTV evidence, whether they send me to jail or not, exonerates me. Imagine you're a criminal running a drug smuggling ring, for example. The last thing you do, one, is put cameras that record every move you make everywhere to record your criminal activity. But two, if you were guilty of drug smuggling, or whatever they accuse you of, or innocent of drug smuggling, that camera footage would either condemn you or exonerate you. And that's not included in my case file. A whole year of CCTV from every single angle. I'll show you the cameras afterwards. Amazing. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. It's funny.
So you said you would never sue the government of Romania.
Never, ever.
But
they need the money more than me.
But it's news organizations that have called you a human trafficker, implied that you're a pimp or a white slaver or whatever. You know, you had sold human beings.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who have to be dealt with in a legal way. I don't want anyone to misinterpret that as a threat. But essentially the answer is this. I was asked by a friend, do you think you'll get justice? And I said, what, you think if they drop this now and just say you're free to go, that's justice? After what my family have suffered, after my daughter suffered, after me being locked up in a prison, after me being deprived liberty in my house, the damage it's done to my business, my international reputation, my mother, these 2 women, you think if they drop it now, that's justice? No, 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 no. God is the ultimate arbiter of justice, and he will make sure that I do get justice, and I will have justice. But this case file disappearing is just the beginning. How is that just? 1.5 years I've been labeled a human trafficker. They've been calling me a human trafficker for 1.5 years. When you have a daughter who's 2.5 and she's banging on the door, screaming to go outside and play with the other kids, but you know you can't let her go outside because if she does, the other kids take their parents in. The other parents take their kids in. She has no friends. I bought her a dog. She's crying her eyes out. She used to be able to play with the kids in the neighborhood. Now she can't. What about her? Is it justice to drop this file now? No, people will have to pay. Legally. Don't cut this up and say I'm making threats to anyone. People will have to pay. And they will have to suffer the consequences of the legal system. And I also believe that you can't do such an evil thing to people without suffering some type of retribution from the Almighty. So good luck to them, and I hope they can sleep at night, because I wouldn't be able to.
So Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, some talk that they may square off in the ring, a ring you're familiar with. Yeah. Will it happen? If it does, who wins?
Here's what would happen. Here's what could happen. Elon would have to take his foot off the gas pedal when it comes to work. I know he's a workaholic. He's insane, truly inspiring, that man. And I don't think he does anything by halves. If he tried to run all his various companies, do an hour or two of training a day, didn't take it seriously, Zuckerberg has a head start in terms of technical skill. Elon is bigger, he's stronger, he's physically more imposing. If he took 6 months to train 5 hours a day, Elon beat Zuckerberg.
Is that what it takes?
That's what it would take for a man with no combat experience to get to a level to beat Zuckerberg, yeah. Zuckerberg's been doing jiu-jitsu now for a couple of years, I think. But
5 hours a day for 6 months.
That's what I would prescribe to guarantee his victory. And you have to understand, for me, Meta banned me. So I still had Instagram and Facebook until I was in jail. In jail without charges. My criminal record is completely clean. If anyone here has anything on their record, I'm cleaner than you. He deleted my Instagram when I was in prison. I posted photos of me in suits, photos of me with cars, with inspirational quotes. That was my Instagram. I was deleted while I was in prison. I came out, nobody can get my Instagram back ever. It's gone. So obviously I want Elon to win, because Elon has my back. I mean, whether he's endorsed me or not, I don't talk to him. I've never met the guy, but I have a Twitter account. So for me, it's good versus evil.
Wait, on what grounds did Meta erase your account?
No grounds. No one could find out. No one could find out. Representatives who work within Instagram say this is not a ban that's reversible. This is not a ban anybody can do anything about. This is an Alex Jones level, this guy's not allowed on the platform. I don't even know what I've said. Like, I literally don't know what I could have possibly said. But, I mean, in their defense, if I ran Instagram, I wouldn't want human traffickers on Instagram. But wouldn't an interesting question be, is this guy actually a human trafficker? Before banning me. I mean, wouldn't that have been the natural line of inquiry?
How many American citizens have died from fentanyl they purchased over Instagram?
I know.
To this day, that is happening.
I know. And drug dealers all over Instagram. People are peddling all sorts of hate, all sorts of degeneracy over Instagram. I literally posted car pictures, usually with a line from a book that I like. Just a cool quote. Me in a suit, me with a car, me with my dog. That was my Instagram. That was it. That was all I ever did. I didn't do anything weird on Instagram. Yeah, I don't know why they banned me. So I would be Team Elon versus Team Zuck. I'd be cheering for Elon.
But you think it would take a good 6 months to get up to that level?
To 6 months, Elon could guaranteed win. Anything can happen in the fight game. I've lost fights I shouldn't have won. I've lost fights I should have won. Anything can happen in the fight game. But I think that Elon is bigger, is stronger. Weight classes exist for a reason. I mean, the size is real. And I think Elon could beat him, guaranteed, if he trained for 6 months. And I see the best fighters in the world offering to train Elon. My brother offered on Twitter. Jake Shields, a few other people have said, look, Elon, I will train you.
So I will say that R. Kelly did get banned from Instagram. I think he did get charged with sex trafficking. I don't know if he did, but I know he did get charged for that. The R-word case more than anything, you know. But R. Kelly did get charged, and he also got removed from Twitter, Instagram, and they said it was considering removing his YouTube. But I don't know. I think R. Kelly is probably still on YouTube also. But they did remove the Twitter. Yeah, he is maybe removed from YouTube. Yeah, so he's removed from YouTube also. So this goes to show, this goes to show that, hey, if you do anything, just like China with the social credit score thing, if you do anything that isn't socially welcome, best believe you can get deleted from the internet. So, hey, you either play the game or you lose it all.
If he took that seriously and took the help he needed, I think 6 months of training, yeah.
You wouldn't want to lose to Mark Zuckerberg.
No, you wouldn't. But I've lost to Mark Zuckerberg. Look, I have no Instagram. I don't use WhatsApp. I'm banned from all of it. So Has Mark Zuckerberg beaten me? Yeah. So, you know, I'd be cheering Elon on.
Hey, if you like this video right here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram at KM.Little with 2 E's. Also, I have a Patreon, and I also have a private community where I talk to y'all 2-3 hours every single day. It's in the link below. Also, with the Discord. So, join the Discord.